And I came to the mystery school at age 49 and started Kabbalah within about 9 months. And about 3 months into the Kabbalah class, I went, this is it. Because throughout my life, I've done a lot of things. I've been involved in a lot of movements and a lot of developmental work, personal developmental work and planetary developmental work. And I never really felt that I was actualizing even close to my potential. You know how you get the astrology readings and the tarot readings and they tell you about how great you are and it feels a little bit overwhelming. And I wasn't even close to who I was supposed to be this lifetime. And I always felt like I was running out of time. And about 3 months into Kabbalah, I went, this is it. This is the instruction manual for life that I felt like everybody else had and I didn't have. And I started running with it, and it literally changed my life. You know.
And what Kabbalah does is it's a system that's been used for thousands of years for all kinds of people to help them diagnose where they're blocking their true potential. So it's different for each person because of that, because it's helping you diagnose for yourself where you're blocking your own light, your own true being from being fully present and available to you to make amazing things happen. And so if your light is being blocked, you're casting shadows in your life, and Kabbalah helps you diagnose where these shadows are and then has specific tools for breaking that down, seeing it for what it is, telling yourself the truth, and then dispelling it or transforming it or transmuting it, or as we always like to say, getting over it by rising above, moving to a higher frequency.
I transformed more in 1 year of working with Kabbalah than anything I'd ever done prior to that point, to the point where my family members and my parents in particular, I'd been doing a year of Kabbalah. I was away from my family, but then when I went to visit for the holidays, after about a year of Kabbalah, they're like, who are you? Like, what's happened to you? What have you been doing? Because I had transformed so much, and I wasn't engaging in all the old patterns with my siblings, for example, that I used to. And I felt like they were really impressed of how much I transformed, but it was really also, not that I was just different, but I was much more me, the real me, and able to just have a much more healthy dynamic with people in my life.
And in discovering first who am I, and eventually coming back around to, why am I really here? What is my purpose? Kabbalah helps a person explain that from the inside out and make every single change they would need to live their purpose. And it's a system that you can do many times, that many people do many times, because it's peeling that onion and it's climbing a ladder, all these analogies, and there's many layers to that onion, and there's many ladders on top of ladders to go up to a new level of consciousness. And so during those 10 months of Kabbalah, a person is doing alchemy with their own soul. The soul is going through this process of revelation and letting go of what's not serving them. And in that letting go process, they get to choose exactly what they would like to create as their next level. So Kabbalah is completely based on the will and the desires of each student in it. And that's totally magical. I don't even understand how it's possible. The tree itself is a living aspect that's within us, that's within the universe, that's within all creation. It's in our DNA and it's in the cosmos itself.
And what Kabbalah teaches us is that there's rules and systems within the universe that when we really start to understand them, we can tap into those rules and apply them in our own life and see the fruits of our life and make decisions about what we wish to enhance, what we wish to release and let go of, and how can we optimize our potential. So, a lot of us talk about the whole idea that there's not enough time in the day, where we're trying to find ways to create and do and be, and we play all of these different roles in life. But actually, we can do it all and be in balance. And it's really learning how to live from that space. And that can only be done through knowing oneself. And Kabbalah really helps support the process of understanding who you are, what brings you joy, and how can I live from that joyful space in my life.